ReSkullsandModes.com. I'm Metal Mark here with the one and only Burton from Fear Factory. How are you, sir?
Good, Mark. How you doing?
Doing very well. Obviously, Outlaw and Shadows Fall tour, and you've been playing some of the new stuff. You played one song, Recharger Live. How's it been coming across so far?
People are standing there taking it in. Some people know the song already. The rest of the people are just like taking it in. But it's going over well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the new album comes out in June.
June 5.
June 5, and obviously I got to hear it the other day, and it's phenomenal.
Thank you.
So congrats on that.
Thank you. I'm very happy about it. It's we worked really hard on it, and we really wanted to experiment and bring the industrial side of Fear Factory back into the sound. And for me, as a part of Fear Factory that was neglected or even overlooked for a long time, and for me, it was one of my favorite parts of the band. And so with Reese and Dino and I writing this record together, just the three of us, it really made the process a lot smoother.
Yeah. Now, obviously, like the riffs, there's a lot of thrashier riffs than normally expected. It still has the Fear Factory sound, but going into it with the industrial stuff, were you like, all right, we're going to definitely have this. This is one thing I want on the record?
Yeah, we discussed it before.
Yeah.
We definitely discussed it before we went into the studio. I was like, hey, man, I really like to bring this element back. You know, it's something we could do properly and something we've had before. I just want to take it a little bit further.
Yeah. Now to talk about the album trailer, because it's quite possibly the greatest album trailer of all time.
Man, thank you.
It's like a damn movie. I mean, there's like 10 seconds of music, but the rest of it you're just like.
That was our intention.
Yeah.
Because we've always said that the music of Fear Factory is it's music to a soundtrack it's a soundtrack to a movie that's never been made.
Yeah.
And we're really going with that on this record and this concept and I can't remember how we found the person to do it, but we had the ideas, like we had the intro to the Industrialist, and like, man, this would make a great intro, like a teaser, but we said, no, let's make it a trailer.
Yeah.
So it worked, came out killer.
Yeah, man, it was awesome. Now they'll have the huge Shockwave tour coming that has a very diverse lineup.
Oh, jeez, I know.
And do you like that, or is it kind of?
Yeah, it'll be fine. I like a diverse lineup.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fucking bands.
It is. But you're headlining, so it's okay.
I guess. I hope people don't leave after the fifth band.
Yeah.
You know, because there's like 20 more after that. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Now, obviously, y'all be touring your asses off on this album. Do you have any idea of how long y'all will on this?
Yeah. Pretty much the rest of the year.
Yeah.
This tour goes to the end of May, and then right after this tour, like the day after this tour is done, we fly to Europe to do festivals. And then right after that, I have like a week off, and then the Shockwave tour starts in Seattle and goes across Canada, and then does that for a month. In August, we'd like to get to Australia and Asia, Japan, and then and then November and December there's already a tour being planned, a co-headlining tour with Devin Townsend Project in Europe.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then we'll see what happens after that.
Yeah.
But for these next 6 months are already booked.
Very cool. Now, with these album, lyrically, you always.
I'd like to do that 70 Tons of Metal again.
I know. We just asked the guy. We were like, "Are they going on?" They're like, "No." I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
So you would definitely be down to do that again, though.
Absolutely. If we're invited, I would love to do it because it was a blast.
What was your favorite memory from it? If there are memories, because I don't have very many. I don't remember much.
I just remember having a great time.
Yeah.
The karaoke.
Yeah.
The karaoke bar. I remember the first night I went in there. I was early on the cruise, and the first night there was like nobody in there, and I did like Rhinestone Cowboy or something like that, and then the next night it was like packed. I was like, "Wow, what happened here?"
You're like, "Damn it, why wasn't anybody there for me?"
No, I was like, I like it when it was empty.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Very cool. I have to ask for the last question. Fear Factory's been around a while, and y'all are always relevant, no matter what way the trends go in the heavy music scene.
Oh, that's cool. That's good to say. Thank you.
Well, no, I mean, you write it. I just listen to it. So, I mean, what's the main thing that you think has kept y'all relevant in the scene?
Originality.
Yeah.
You just got to stay true to what you have always been and what you are, and try to stay working.
Yeah.
We've had some highs, we've had some lows, and you just you can't let it beat you up. You got to take it for what it is, and it's a career.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter who it happens to everybody. So, when Dino and I reunited, our goal was to build this band back up.
Yeah.
And to a level that it should be.
Yeah.
And so we're making steps and making strides, and I think we're succeeding.
Yeah, Mechanized obviously was amazing. The new album, like I said, it's phenomenal. It comes out June 5th. Do you have any final words? Anything else to say to the fans?
It's a total concept record again. There's a story that I wrote. So there's scenes. There's a scene that precedes the lyrics, and the lyrics bleed into the scene. So it all becomes like one big story. So there's 9 scenes in it.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be a special edition that'll be available in the States. Not a digipack, but the special edition will have the story. The regular edition won't.
Okay.
And when we stop printing the special edition, I'm gonna post the story on thefearfactory.com.
Oh, crazy. Would you want it to ever be a movie like that or something like that?
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Funny you mentioned that. There's a song called "New Messiah" on the record, and a director sent a treatment in.
Really?
For a video director sent in a treatment for "New Messiah." I'm like, okay, and we go, we want to do something, and the director's like, what? Would you mind if the band wasn't in it? We want it. It's not gonna be a band performance video.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a short film.
Oh wow, that's awesome. So is that the first video off the chart?
Yeah, it'll be the first video.
Yeah, very cool.
For "New Messiah."
Very cool. Burton, thanks as always. Fear Factory
Mark.
for the rest of the year. Get the new album in June and support one of the best ever. Cheers.